Traveling the world for nearly 30 years, spreading St. John Paul II's theology of the body, I have had the opportunity to ask certainly over 100,000 women, I don't know, a couple 100,000 women, this question. And never has a woman's hand gone up, just to preface it. So I'll say, please raise your hand if you would like to be married to a man or dating a man who cannot say no to his sexual desires. Never has a hand gone up. What do women intuit here? That it takes men maybe a couple extra steps to get to. We can get there. We're not entirely dense, but it takes us a couple extra steps. Notice, I can't ask the men the question in reverse. Guys, how many of you want to be dating a woman or married to a woman who can't say no to her sexual desires? A lot of men would initially think, oh yeah, that sounds like a kind of good idea. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Whoa. Time out. What's going on here? I think we see something very interesting about the difference of men and women here, but we also get a window into a profound truth. Maybe the reason men might think, oh yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'd love to have a wife who can't say no to her sexual desires. Maybe it's because, the typical stereotypical imbalance here. Men want to have sex more often than women. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's not. That's not the point of this video. I certainly know a lot of men who would like their wives to be interested in sex more often than they are. So that's not entirely unfounded. But I think there's something deeper here in the men who might think, yeah, I might want a wife who can't say no. I think it has to do with the fact that men don't want to be rejected. Like the marital act puts them out there, quite literally out there, in a very vulnerable way. And to put yourself out there repeatedly and be told, I have a headache, or not tonight, honey, that's hard. That's not easy. And I think that's probably the deeper reason men might initially think, I'd want a wife who can't say no. But if we go deeper, looking at this from the woman's perspective, we get an immediate in as to why a woman doesn't want to be married to such a man who can't say no. She's on to something so profound. This is what she intuits. Whether she can put it in words or not, doesn't matter. She knows this in her heart. If a man cannot say no to his sexual desires, to his urge to merge, his yes means nothing. He's not free, right? And if he's not free, if his yes means nothing, if he can't say no, his yes means nothing. If he can't say no, then she's an object. She's a thing. She's an outlet for an uncontrollable sexual desire. Whatever this is, it's not love. The prerequisite for love is freedom, right? Our culture talks a big line about sexual freedom. But what does our culture mean by sexual freedom? Doesn't it mean do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want, without ever saying no to your compulsions? Is that freedom? Or is that addiction? Take a deeper look. If you cannot say no to your sexual desires, you're not free. You're in chains, right? Is the solution for the alcoholic who is in chains and can't say no to booze, is he free if he just binges on booze all the time without ever saying no? No, he is demonstrating precisely his lack of freedom. Take a deeper look, my brothers and sisters, and I think we'll recognize what the culture holds out as sexual freedom is actually sexual addiction, sexual enslavement. We are called to freedom, St. Paul says. Only don't take up again the yoke of slavery to sin. True sexual freedom is not the liberty to indulge my compulsions. True sexual freedom is liberation from the compulsion to indulge. Only such a person can be a gift. And women and men at their best know this deep in the heart. For love to be love, it has to come from freedom. And freedom means liberation from the compulsion to indulge. That's the freedom for which Christ has set us free. If you've had your freedom robbed from you, taken from you, in the name of freedom, if you've fallen into sexual addiction and enslavement to your own compulsions and desires, I'm inviting you on a journey. Check out the link below, and we will send you 3 free introductory sessions to our course on the theology of the body. You will not regret it. Have you been enslaved? Have you tasted real freedom? Leave a comment. We would love to enter into a conversation with you here at the Theology of the Body Institute. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click like and subscribe, and please leave a comment. If you'd like to learn more about the theology of the body, click on the link TOB for free. We will send you 3 free sessions to our introductory course. You can also learn about our patron community and become part of a global community of men and women who are learning, living, and sharing this vision. And hey, check out our events calendar. We might be coming to an area near you very soon.